Good evening, Sigma Sena. I am Cain Pierrepoint and you're watching Sigma WVC. So if you're following me on my social media channels, you can see I'm pretty vocal on schools and education system these days. I'm not here to narrate any stories. I'm just here to tell you that bad times are coming. Prepare yourself because they won't spare you. Since the 19th century, the education system has been unchanged. The teachers are teaching you all the outdated stuff. Are you really interested in learning that how Mughals came to India? Are you really interested in learning that how Maharana Pratap was an unfazed warrior? Now, some extreme right-wing or left-wing people might be thinking that these people were the face of the country and we should learn about them. Dude, what time is it? I'm not disrespecting them or something. They were the successful kings or rather dictators of that period. But is it 16th century? Their teachings are of no use now. How am I so sure about that? Can we pick up a sword and move out of our houses to capture places? No, not anymore. How the fuck is it helping us? Some of the teachers say that whatever we are learning in the books, that is of no use in real life. So you see, even the teachers, they are not ready to take your stand. Those people, they are publicly saying that whatever we are teaching is of no use. Some or the other day, we will have to take the stand. Or someone else will, against us. There are multiple career options, but how many of them have you heard? Engineer, doctor, lawyer, CA, pilot. I still have 5 fingers. Those 5 fingers are enough to start a revolution. Isn't it? This message is for the toppers. Go to the parking lot of your school, where the teachers park. Is there a single car or a bike from that place you want to purchase in the future? Well, you can study business studies.
Fucking business study.
My teacher doesn't even have a business.
So what the fuck does he know about business?
See, I don't have any problems with the teachers. See, we need to reform the education system as soon as possible, or you'll be standing in a funeral of your kids. Just go and check the amount of suicide rates in the world and then check the age group. You will get the answer that why we need to reform the education system. Whenever a part of my body wakes up for the school, I ask myself, is it worth it? But then I get up and say, I cannot do anything. Not yet. I accept the present time and I say it is what it is. And then I wake up. Through this phrase, I don't mean remove the learning part. By this phrase, I mean make things look attractive, make things look interesting, something close to the real world. You'll automatically see improvements. Instead of saying it is what it is when we will say thank you God, let's get back to work, you will automatically see the improvements. Change is very important. Change should be the prime virtue of our life. But are we really changing under them? I'll tell you what schools really are. You go to the building, you pay and you work under them. They program you in such a way, they just upload their files inside your brain. How to raise a good servant? By teaching him the traits of being a servant since his childhood. How much experience of slavery do I have? 14 years. Since 14 years I have been serving under different masters. But what have I learned? The moment we come to know about the real world and how different the real world is as compared to what the education system tells us, at the exact moment we go into depression. Because we start thinking there is some problem with us, but no. That is not the truth. Now you are aware of the real world and you're getting sandwiched between the fake world and the real world. Your parents won't support you because they are part of the system. Or actually they cannot support you because they are part of the system. They have been already consumed by the system. Their world is very small. You know what? Knowledge is power. No, knowledge isn't power. It is a problem. If your knowledge is limited to the books, then it's fine. But the moment your knowledge starts evolving, it starts growing out of the books, or rather out of the box. Automatically you will lose all the faith in these things. This is a fake place, and you will realize it as soon as you think out of the box. And each and every human inside the box will reject you. The people who will reject you can be your parents as well. I'll tell you one thing. The box is humongous. It's huge, but it is full of people who are ready to cancel you and destroy you at any point of time. Just sit down at a table, turn off the lights of your room. If it's night, let there be darkness. But if it is afternoon or evening, let the natural light come. Close your eyes. You're wasting your time. Whatever you are doing right now as a teen, you will not be able to do anything like that after getting a job. Keep your eyes closed. Please. You're doing a 9 to 5 job. I'll not say anything. Now just imagine your life after getting a 9 to 5 job.